Welcome to all of you. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about isolators and circulators. Let us start with the isolators. So an optical isolator is a device that allows light to pass through it in only one direction. It is important in number of instances to prevent the scattered and reflected light from traveling in the reverse direction. Ideally, an optical isolator allows the signal power to transmit only in the forward direction. An optical isolator should be independent of state of polarization because the light in the optical link is not polarized. This diagram shows the design of a typical polarization independent isolator that is made of three miniaturized optical components. The core of the device consists of a 45-degree Faraday rotator, and on either side of it there are birefringent plates. The light is going to travel in the forward direction, and now the light traveling in the forward direction will enter the first birefringent plate. There it is going to divide into two rays. The upper one is known as the ordinary ray, the lower one is the extraordinary ray. Then it will enter into the 45-degree Faraday rotator. Now the Faraday rotator is going to rotate the polarization plane of each of these two rays by 45 degree, and then it will be allowed to pass through the second birefringent plate. The outcome of the second plate second birefringent plate consists of again the same two rays, and both of these two are parallel to each other. So this second diagram shows the traveling of the light in the opposite direction. Now going in the reverse direction, the relationship of the ordinary and the extraordinary rays are reversed when exiting the Faraday rotator due to the non-reciprocity of Faraday rotation. So what all I explained with respect to the diagram in the previous slide, so everything is being given over here. This table shows the typical parameter values of commercially available optical isolators. So the first column is the parameter. So the peak isolation, then the wavelength, then the size, everything is being mentioned. The second one is the corresponding unit of these parameters, and the third column is going to represent the actual values. Now getting into optical circulators. So these optical circulators are multi-port passive device that directs light sequentially from one port to the another port in only one direction. So these optical circulators are used in optical amplifiers, add-drop multiplexers, and dispersion compensation modules. With respect to design, if you consider, so design of optical circulators are quite complex when compared to that of the isolators. Now this diagram shows a typical three-port circulator. Here an input from port 1 is sent out in the port 2, and an input from port 2 is sent out in the port 3. So similar to this one, a 4-port device ideally will have a 4 inputs and 4 outputs if the circulator is perfectly symmetrical. But in the practical sense, a 4-port circulator will have 3 input ports and 3 output ports. Now several circulators are available commercially. So it will have low insertion loss, high isolation or wide range of wavelength, and minimum polarization dependent loss. Thanks for joining.